The campaign for Safe Cosmetics was launched in early 2004 and has remained an ongoing campaign. Its ultimate goal is to pressure the cosmetics industry to make safer products. The Campaign for Safe Cosmetic Coalition, a project of breast cancer prevention partners, works to protect the health of consumers, workers, and the environment through public education and engagement, corporate accountability, and legislative advocacy designed to eliminate dangerous chemicals linked to adverse health impacts from cosmetics and personal care products. Common products that we see on our drugstore shelves, like shampoos, nail products, sunscreen, lipstick, and much more, contain harmful chemicals that other countries prohibit the use of. For example, the European Union has banned over 1,300 chemicals from cosmetics, while the US has banned only 30. This campaign's target public not only includes consumers but politicians who are capable of implementing new laws and restrictions upon the cosmetics industry. Based off my observation, it appears that the campaign also targets all consumers of cosmetics, typically young women between 17 and 30, and parents, specifically mothers. I say mothers because a substantial amount of the campaign's advertising and social media postings showcase images of young children using cosmetic products. I assume that this is the campaign's way of applying the emotional empathy strategy towards parents and caregivers that want to keep the young ones in their lives safe. Personally, I think this campaign chose an accurate target publics, but I think a major group is missing: young teens. Over the past 4 or 5 years, younger teenagers have become much more involved in the beauty industry, to the point where it's difficult to tell whether they are 13 or 20. But not only that, younger teenagers are becoming more involved in social activism, and a campaign as relevant to them as this could strike a chord with that demographic. As mentioned before, one strategy that the campaign has utilized is the use of children in campaign material to appeal to parental audiences. Seeing those young faces surrounded by hazardous graphics will grab any parent's attention. As you can see on the left, the Campaign for Safe Cosmetics released its first press release in 2009 and continued to consistently send out formal press releases almost every year. They actually released 8 in 2014. Yet another way to inform the public and communicate the campaign's efforts for change. Another tool they utilized is social media. This campaign has a decent number of followers on sites like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and even YouTube. By using social media, they are far more likely to reach a larger audience and to spread awareness to as many people as possible. Lastly, in reference to Aristotle's advice, the campaign follows a factual proposition, meaning that with every statement, story, and research conducted, there is evidence behind each case with the intention to build awareness, attention, and understanding. This campaign has documented its history and victories. There's a whole section of its official website dedicated to just this. Since there's so much on there, I would like to cover just 3 victories for the sake of time. In response to the campaign's letter request, some major mainstream companies, including L'Oreal and Revlon, agreed to remove chemicals banned in Europe from cosmetics sold in the US and elsewhere around the world. With leadership from the Breast Cancer Fund, Breast Cancer Action, National Environment Trust, and Teens for Safe Cosmetics, the California Safe Cosmetics Act was signed into law. In 2018, the Campaign for Safe Cosmetics co-sponsored legislation with Black Women's for Wellness, Women's Voices for the Earth, and the California Healthy Nails Salon Collaborative to mandate ingredients disclosure of salon products sold in California. This bill gives nail, hair, and beauty salon workers vital information about the chemicals they are exposed to day in and day out. Because the campaign is ongoing and they don't offer any specific milestones or goals, I am unable to verify specific results, but based on the many achievements listed on their timeline, change is happening and pressure has been put on cosmetics industry to make safer products for its consumers. I learned that the value of choosing a good target publics is truly important because by missing a key demographic, you as a campaign have missed out in forming an important group of individuals. By remaining relevant and active on social media, publics and leaders will take the campaign more seriously. I do wish, however, that ongoing campaigns such as this one would provide a layout of their goals and objectives publicly. Otherwise, it makes it difficult to figure out where the campaign is headed next. Thank you for watching.